Greetings, crafters, and welcome to episode 64 of Kush 35's Better Than Wolves playthrough. I greet you today. A little bit of work after we last left off. I've done a wee bit more, just some base keeping. As you can see here, I've dug out under this water source here because I've decided that this is a nice long space. I bumped that wall out. This is a nice long space that, while it will get in the way of my nether portal tunnel, it'll be a nice space with a high water source for the cow or whatever mob killing machine, for lack of a better word. I'll maybe come up with something creative to be the episode name or whatever, but for now it's just the machine that I'm going to use to, unfortunately, not automatically feed yet, but to automatically slaughter adults after they've been bred, or the adults that grow up after they have had time to grow up. I don't know. I can't talk right now, clearly. So in order to do that, we need to take a look at what I have for leather. And that looks us right here. I'm up to 13 leather, which is fantastic. With that, I'm sure that I can make the 4 saws that I'll need. Also, I did a little bit of trading, and this villager is ready to go up to the next level. So we will come back to that at another point in time, because for now, I would really like to focus on this slaughtering machine. And give me a moment to just put that string away. I'll also put away these fences, fence gates, and all sorts of shenanigans. We're not going to need redstone for now. We also won't need those. I have a couple gearboxes, a couple axles, a water wheel to get power. And we'll go from there as far as what I need. So in order to accomplish this, what I do need is I actually need to go check the photo of my old build. I will be back in a minute. So what I'm going to need is a 2-wide channel for the water to go down. And then around the channel, I have little alcoves that the animals will sit in. And then feed wheat through. And they will be able to mate this far away, and the young ones will be pushed down the water into a little pit, and that little pit will have a 1 block high enclosure, so they'll be surrounded like this. They can't go back, they can't go sideways, they can't go anywhere but forward. Eventually they will hop over here, and we'll have another water flow right here into some saws here, and then under the saws have a little water flow into a hopper, which will go into a chest. And that is the basic plan here. And this basic setup is as expandable as you want. The key issue in my case is that I do not have an automatic feeder. Because once you have the automatic feeder, a timed feeder every 5 minutes, then you're good to go. I do not currently have a way of measuring 5 minutes except for item decay, I suppose, so I could use sawdust. But that would only work... Well, I guess I also could just use... So there's another way that this can go, and it can be very individualized, where instead of having a column of path, a water path and a bunch of different spawning points, you can also go the route of having a dropper that will drop food onto a pressure plate, and it would feed very specifically these 2 animals right here. I suppose that is a really nice rudimentary automated system. And I could... Ooh. I wonder if I have the water flow to do that. I could maybe try to make it so that I have 1, 2, 3 spots surrounding a central path. So we still have the same kill zone, but instead of having a long trench, I could have 3 different feeding stations, feeding pairs, if you will, and they would feed into the killing zone, and that would be automated, and I could just use item decay with wheat, just use the wheat to keep them fed. I think that seems fine, because that's a good introductory automated feeding system, and that's a lot better than me having to run up here and toss in a bunch of wheat every time. Granted, it'll be slower for when I'm trying to do things en masse, so I shouldn't rely on it if I need any resources quickly. But I think that has the... oh dear. That will have stopped the stuff down below, but that's fine. I think that'll work well. So I'm going to clear more of the area for this and try to get it mapped out, and I will be back. Okay, in a little bit of time back, I believe I have the basic framework sort of laid out. So what I ended up doing was eliminating the water source that was running down to the millstone down there, and instead pulled it from over here. It's definitely not a clean or pretty build, but that's not what I'm worrying about right now, because I don't have the machinery to move water where I want it to go. All I have to do, the only resources I have are the abilities to manipulate it from its existing location. So, speaking of which, what we have to do is get water sources here, 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 and here. So I'm going to start by bringing this water down, and that might be fine. I might have to bring that water back a bit. I am, however, going to block it off for now, because the bigger problem is going to be getting this water over there. So let's go ahead and build a channel, and just we'll have it dump right here. And it looks like I need more wood. Might have to switch to jungle wood because I have a lot more of that right now. That seems fine. Switch over to that. Like I said, not making it pretty. I could even go to netherrack, since that's the easiest to gather up. But I have lots of jungle planks right now, so let's go ahead and use that. So we'll bring our butts back down here. And come right on over here to where we need the water. And then we'll just surround that up top. Okay, that looks good. So block that, and then we mosey on over here and knock out those two. I forgot to cover the other side, that's fine. Figure that out in a hot second. Boop, boop. Okay, there we go. So that has one source of water going over there. How about 2? Can I see 2 sources of water, please? Why not? I know, I just undid my torches, but that'll be fine. Seriously though, why is it being mean? I don't want this. I would like a consistent water. Am I doing it at the right ones? Here and here? There we go. That's a nice straight water source. I kind of want to do the same to those other spots. So, just gonna block that water off. And then have that. And then we'll have equal water sources coming down. Alright, cool. So then last but not least, gotta get this side. Now this water, is it coming? No. It's not coming here or here. Excellent. But I'm gonna need to channel it like so. Okay, so there's that one water source. So let's go ahead and cap it over here. That's not where I wanted that. And then knock that out. Oh, I actually need that one farther back. Okay. Yeah, silly me. Okay, so there's that. And then there's that. That should do fine. I just need to disrupt this water weirdness going on right now. Okay. So there we have it. And I could probably knock these out so that it is a clean water source. And if I knock these out, then everything will converge here, and then they will all go this way. Perfect. So now the difficulty is, ooh, maybe I didn't want that water source to be equal. What happens if I knock out that source? It still comes together like that. Okay. One moment. Water shenanigans are always fun, but usually boring. So I'm going to cut while I get this water situation figured out. See you in a minute. Alright, there we go. I ended up needing to not have it be two streams of water, and then it all converges and pushes this way nice and evenly. So, all we need now is a little pit for the animals to fall into. It's got to be about this big. Okay, so they fall into this pit. And then I'll use all jungle planks for this so that if I ever come across the build elsewhere, like from the bottom, then I will know not to dig up. Go ahead and close that. And close this. Usually I do this in like stone or stone bricks because I like the look of that a lot more, but here we are dealing with the resources that I have. So there's going to be an animal here, there's going to be an animal there, and there, and there, and there, and there. And they should all be... I'll have to cap this and whatnot to make it all safe. Because zombies and I suppose spiders probably won't try to come in, except to kill me, but that's fine. Oh, there's a whole bunch of spider webs out there too. I really need to spider-proof this place. I know I keep saying that, but eventually I'll actually do it. Gasp. Okay, so what we need next, first, is to tear straight into this road. And second, is we need about a 2-block water surface here. Where are you at? I can hear you. I can hear you, spider. Come here. Water pushing in here to push them into the line of saws. But I'll figure out that water in a minute. We want the saws to be right here. Speaking of which, let's go craft those bad boys quick. Gonna need a couple of resources that I don't quite have in my inventory yet. Let's bounce on in here, offload a bunch of dirt, offload some cobble, stairs, gravel, all this stuff. Water wheel, I'll need for power. Okay. Alright, not this one. We want this drawer, and these, and scissors, and iron. We'll need a lot of iron for this, but that's fine. So let's cut that, and cut this in half, and we'll make 4 belts from this. Belts, iron, gears, and wood. Saws. Woohoo! Now the more complex bit in a minute will be the whole powering all of those saws, because they're kind of weird. Do I have space for these eggs? It's getting close to not having space for the eggs. I'm gonna go put them in a chest quick. Don't mind me, just loading up on eggs. I'll eventually make another chicken killer, whatever, and use these eggs for the seed chickens. Maybe put those chickens in there if I can. And then we'll have a whole bunch of eggs to put in there. I'm just going to toss these over here for now. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that iron back. Yeah, I actually might end up needing more axles and gearboxes. Luckily, that won't be too difficult to craft. So let's go ahead and get these saws going. So they're going to go right here. They're going to all need power. We'll figure that out later. For now, we just want to get them positioned. I'm going to tear this all up because I do not want dirt in this build. It might be simple, it might not be pretty, but at the very least I'm going to make it somewhat homogeneous, not filled with dirt. Okay. So let's see, I need water coming in here and here. And then cover this up. So I'll need to grab some of the water that's coming over here somehow. Maybe feed it behind or something underneath. Should be doable. Either way, let's take a look at getting these powered. And I think I had one of the more efficient ways of doing it figured out in my other world. So I'm going to go ahead and go check that out so that I'm not wasting time on camera. So I will be back in a flash. So apparently my build wasn't quite as easy as I thought, and it's probably going to end up needing more resources than I anticipated, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. So we have a gearbox here, and then we're extending, looks like 3 out this way to a gearbox here. And then, if you'll pardon my inventory... Oh, okay, I did a whole sort of going upwards thing. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright. So it expanded out this way. And, let me know if anyone watching this has better ideas for this whole 4x4 saw setup, because I'm just gonna be doing what I can and going from there. That was wall I just cut into. We're gonna need to extend that wall a little bit, it looks like. Don't mind me. Fine. Don't mind me, just rebuilding the wall that I tore down. Apparently there's some stone bricks up here. Take a nab it. Good thing Steve's arm is so long. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more gearboxes and axles, because this power comes from this way. There's another gearbox up here. These come this way. And then, did I get a good shot of the other angle? Not particularly. But if these go into a gearbox here, then this can have a gearbox here and share that power. Is this more wall? Sure is. I guess I'll go over. And yeah, I'm gonna go make a bunch more gearboxes and axles. Be right back. I suppose a bunch is a relative term when you only have so much gold available, but I've made 33 more axles and 7 more gearboxes. Hopefully that'll get me enough to finish this build. I Didn't quite measure that out, and that might be a mistake, but not much I can do about it right now. I am, however, going to need to build the water channel coming this way. And for now, I might just have it go into a crucible or something. We will see. Okay, so next up, ideally, I get these all connected to one. Now, how can I do that? I can go up here, yeah, that's fine. Get those two connected, like so. And now this little jerk. Where do you get power from? Oh, I suppose you can go power here. Boom. Alright. Now if I angle this all correctly... Wait. That one's not connected. Where's that one? Oh, it goes up. Right. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so... if I angle these all correctly, this should all be powered. With 2 gearboxes left over. Lucky us. Ow. That's not where I wanted to go. Okay, so let's go ahead and knock this out. Because I'm going to need some water paths going on here. I'm going to need water going that way. And then I want water in the near vicinity for a water wheel. Now I can safely knock out this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and see where I can get some water in this direction. I bet I could snake this water around with some tomfoolery. Sounds like a good idea. I don't have anything on the ground over there, so that should be fine. Knock this out temporarily. Ooh, coal. What a pleasant surprise. Oh! Water. Not what I was expecting. Okay, there we go. That fixed that. Now I wanna... where's this coming from? Alright, I'm gonna distractedly mine this coal bit quick. I'll be right back. Just realized that I also want the water to come in here. So we are gonna have to do some serious trickery to get all of the water sources that I need. And probably send it that way as well. We'll have it stop right there for now. So, let's see. Cut this out. Have it just snake around here. Yeah. You go where I tell you, Mr. Water. This will be just fine. Put that right there with the animal. We'll have it go this way so that I can close the animal in. Yeah, yeah. This is gonna be good. Oh, and it already went the way I wanted it to. Oh my gosh, it's so considerate. This one water source might work, but to be safe, I'm gonna do a double. And I'll worry about filling it all in later. So let's go ahead and bring it this way. So let's see here. Ah, that's that water source. Well, that's fine. We can bring that water source over. Let's go ahead and knock those stairs out. Replace it with oak. Go remake some stairs because that's gonna bug me. I should really make some stone stairs and whatnot. I should just take some time and some iron and make a whole bunch of stone and be really happy with that result. Because stone is awesome. I miss it. I miss it so much. Okay. So here's our water source. Go ahead and cover it. Knock that out, and then bada bing, bada boom. I'm gonna actually dig it one deeper so that I can cover it like this. And that'll be just fine. Okay, so that water is perfect. That is exactly what I want. So 2 water sources will be... I spoke too soon. It's not perfect. Oh, I blocked it on accident with that. Okay. Now it's good to go. So that'll push them right in there. So let's get... So all of the items from them getting killed will drop into this shaft here. And is this part of a wall? No, I don't think so. So we should be fine to knock that out. Yeah, pretty sure that's fine. And we will have this water go two ways. One here, one here. I'm going to cover all sides of the saws so that the items don't slip that way. And bada bing, bada boom. That'll be the collection point. I'll have a set of stairs coming down here or something, and it'll be splendiferous. Also need easy access to the 3 or more deposit points, but that's another conversation. Okay, so we are getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere indeed. This is going to be fantastic. Light the place up so mobs don't spawn in it. So the only thing I need is to get all of these powered. And actually, I might be able to get that hopper and chest in there that I want. So let's go ahead and make a hopper and see if I can't do that. Okay, not sure where that experience bubble came from, but it made me nervous. Pardon me while I fix my chicken thing. There we go. Okay, so we're making a hopper. Hopper, hopper, hopper. We need a redstone. We need that. We need gears. And we need corners. Well, one corner. So we get the pressure plate. We get this. We get this. And we get this. And then let's make the double chest for these items to go into. Perfect. Then we're going to meander on over this way. And we're going to want the hopper to be right hereabouts. Ah. Interesting. Okay. Is it easier if it's right there? I don't think it is. I don't think it matters. It's actually easier if it's in line with this, which I can do. So we put the hopper right there, and we just snake some mechanical power right in here. Gorgeous. Simply gorgeous. And that leaves me one gearbox to get the water wheel going. So then I just reach in there to see what items I have. Perfect. Perfect. It's so gorgeous. Okay, I will need to get these all lined up, but I'll worry about that once I actually have some power. Speaking of which, I think I can actually stick it just right here. As long as I leave enough space around. Whoops. I thought I had the blocks selected. I did not. Okay, so this will have to be deeper, right? Let me just go like that. Extend it a little bit. And let's go ahead and cover this. I think that should be enough to get the water wheel going. Bam! Not enough room. Is there... Yep, there's a block right there. Not enough room. Do I need one more this way? Might need one more this way. Or do I need one deeper in general? I'm confused. Stop. This... I thought this would be fine. Maybe it has to go one more. I don't remember. Not enough room. Oh, it's that stupid torch. Haha. Yep, there we go. Alright. Yep, and now it's too deep. Of course. Of course. Yeah. That is from Baldur's Gate. I'm pretty sure I've actually made that sound before on these recordings. So that's fun. Okay, here we go. Ooh, one of the saws is already good to go. So let's see. Power here. Power here. Power from above. Power from this away. Power from that away. Power from above here. That power's correct. That power is not correct. And neither is that one. But I believe that should actually have everything powered now. Let's go check. Nope, we are missing one. Oh. Because I derped and didn't actually connect that. Ha ha! Alright, there we have it. That is the kill zone. And what I like to do is, let's see, this will need to be too high, so I will actually end up making this. Oh my gosh! First of all, where did you come from? Second of all, gimme. Gimme your armor. Yes! Oh my gosh, that's awesome! That's so much iron. Oh my god. Okay, but I definitely need to go fix the wall. Yeah. Wall's definitely not in a good state if that guy was able to just waltz right in. Oh, he came along that. Herp. Yeah, because I had this higher so that they couldn't just climb and walk right in. Here we go. Okay, that should do it, I believe. Whole bunch. Should probably make this taller, huh? Yeah, like I said, I really need to just fortify this place a little bit better. Probably expand out and whatnot. Okay. Oh, he didn't have pants on. Well, that's fine. That's fine. So with that, we have the kill zone set up. I lost my water. Oh, I know why. Actually, no, I don't know why. Let's go ahead and set that. Hey! Stop being dumb. Oh, it's because this was not even, and so it was not splitting. There we go. And then if I knock this back out, shove the water wheel in there, this should be powered again. No, the water's still not coming this way. Oh, water tomfooleries. Let's see. Force it to go that way. Yeah, okay, there we go. And now I can knock it out. Water in Minecraft is so weird. Such a pain in the butt. But I guess it's worth it in the end. Okay, so I definitely want to protect this, so I'm just going to bury it. Because how else do you protect things? Pirates bury their treasure. I bury my water wheels. You know, it makes sense. Boop. Out of sight, out of mind. It's not pretty, but it's gonna get the job done. And that's what I care about. Okay. Yeah, this is wonderful. I'm gonna eventually cover this in glass. Now it's just a matter of getting the animals here and setting up the automated feeding. Automated feeding might be a little bit more tricky, considering I had to have the water back here. Especially right here, it's going to be tricky. In the other spots, it should be fine, I think. How bad is it going to be if I have to move all of this? I probably should have set up the automatic feeding first. Yeah. But let's make some GIMP suits before I end the episode, because I'm pretty sure that I am getting well over time. So I had a couple more dog poo. So we've got a whole bunch more tanned leather. So let's double check. Well, I'll just cheat. I'll bring it up. Better than wool's tanned leather. If I could spell, that'd probably be better, but this worked. Okay, tanned leather can make straps. Breeding harness, that's what it's called. It's not called a GIMP suit anymore. Because, you know, that was a little racy. So let's go ahead. While I'm waiting for that to load, dump my iron goodies in there. And let's throw that there. Okay, so I need, per breeding harness, I need 4 straps and 5 leather. That's, oof, full tanned leather, not the half stuff. That actually might be a problem. I'm gonna need more of this than I thought. I'm gonna try it with the cut bits. Worst case scenario, I can use it later on. Oh, okay, awesome. So we're just gonna go ham on that. So I only have enough for that many. Okay, so I can set up 2. I'm thinking that I'm gonna get 2 brown sheep in on this, so that I can just start automatically getting brown wool. Because this situation will slowly amount to a horde, and that'll be great. But I'm also gonna have troubles keeping them fed with grass. So let's go ahead and grab 2 of these guys. Just 2 of them. It doesn't matter if they have their wool or not, but I kind of want 2 sheep that have wool to be the ones that I bring out. That way I can just see what I'm doing with them. Okay. Yep, come on. Out you go. Good job, buddy. Now, one more. Just push you around, don't worry about it. I don't remember if there's a way to, oh, he wasn't actually out. Lame. Totally looked like he was. Alright, you get out and wander. Just don't wander too far. I said don't wander far. Don't. Okay, you... no. This is difficult. I'll be back when I'm closer to getting them there. So I guess it didn't even matter that I had them stay in their brown wool, because here they are after they have the harness on. All fun and dandy like that. So let's go ahead and close that one in. I said close it in. There we go. I'll put glass right there eventually. And this bad boy I need to get over to the other side. I failed to think about that before doing the water. Could have been a couple parts of this planned a little bit better. But I think we'll be able to sneak him in this way. Whoops. Come on, little guy. Here we go. Then I'll just pop in right here. Yeah. I'm gonna have to wait until I get the other animal right there. I think I'm gonna put the cows in next, because that'll be relatively easy. by comparison. And I'm pretty sure they don't kick once they have breeding harnesses on, so that should be fine. I don't want to let too many... Oh, you were just out. Okay. I'm going to go get a couple cows into position, and I will be back when they are there. Alright, the first 2 sets of animals are in position, and we're going to wrap up the episode here by tossing them some food and watching their babies go in where I want them to go. So let's go ahead and toss the food in there. Then the cow should, and then here we go. So the water's going to dump them into this little holding pen. We're going to put some light in there, and then eventually they will get too crowded, jump up over into here, and then get slaughtered by the machine. It's just a matter of trying to automate feeding now, which might be a little bit of a fun journey. I wonder if I could set these animals... no, because I still need the almost individual feeding. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out in the next episode, or maybe in between episodes. Either way, this feels like a great wrapping up point. I am so excited to have this slaughtering system ready to go, to just get me some resources without having to manage them too much. So I am definitely going to keep the mass cow thing, though, around. It's quite useful and handles it a lot faster. But automation is really, really good. So with that, I bid thee adieu. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time.